Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast, and this is my reaction to the 1-0 win against St Johnstone in the fourth round of the Scottish Cup today. It was an ugly win, but it was a cup tie win, and I suppose getting through into the next round is all that matters. You know, we've had a few of these lately. It's our form just now, unfortunately, but as I said, at the same time, getting through to the next round by hook or by crook is the main thing. So job done, and hopefully no injuries from that game as well. So we lined up with three changes from the Kilmarnock game. McLaughlin, Kamara and Arfield were all benched and replaced by McGregor, Jack and Tillman. So we lined up McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Davis, Barisic, Lundstrom, Jack, Tillman, Kent, Sakala and Morelos. On the subs bench we had McLaughlin, Cholak, Kamara, Sands, Wright, Arfield, King, Devine and Lowry. So first half, it really was a cup tie performance. Nothing happened for either team. No keeper having really anything of note to deal with. A very scrappy and pedestrian performance from us so far. We were on top, maybe bar about 10 minutes of the first half, and really out of nothing we scored on the 45th minute. It was a stunning piece of play, ending in a goal for Barisic for his first goal in 2 years, and what a strike to do it as well. As I said, 45th minute, a lovely move with a back heel on the touchline from Tillman on the right hand side to Sakala, who gets into the box on the right, a couple of touches, a great shot at an angle, it rattles on the outside of the post, and Barisic with an absolute stunning shot just inside the box on the left into the back of net. Just outrageous goal all round. Really good move as well. It was a game that it was going to take a piece of magic, but we certainly got it there. The only other thing of note in the first half was a really bizarre yellow card for Tillman. He was given a booking for the opposition player running into him when a free kick was getting taken. I mean, Tillman stood his ground, he done nothing wrong. The player ran into him and he got a yellow card. Just once again, a long list of bizarre refereeing decisions in the Scottish game. You know, Celtic got another jammy one today with a VAR decision giving them a penalty. So these things happen, don't they? But into the second half, again a scrappy performance from us in the second half. We're in control bar the last 10 minutes. We did have a few shots on target, making the keeper have a few good saves, but so did they at the end as well, which was quite concerning. That's always the risk when it's just 1-0. On the 57th minute, it was a corner in from the right. Goldson with a bullet header and an absolute stunning one-handed save from the St Johnstone keeper. We made substitutions on the 66th minute. Tillman and Sakala off, Kamara and Wright on. On the 79th minute, there was a great chance for Wright when the ball was worked out to him on the edge of the box. He had a great shot and an even better save to tip it out for the corner. Just in that same minute as well, Morelos had the ball cleared off the line when it was a lovely long ball from Kent from the left-hand side to the far side. Morelos chests it down, controls it with his other foot, gets a shot off. It was blocked though, and the trundling ball was cleared off the line. And then tables started to turn because St Johnstone went a bit more attacking, brung on a couple of substitutions, and they really had the best of the last 10 minutes. In the 81st minute, they were on the right. It was a cross into the box, which took a slight deflection. A burst of pace for the attacker to get in front of Davis, and the attacker has a shot, and it was cleared off the line by Tavernier. That was St Johnstone's first shot on target, which was a telling story. 83rd minute, Kent off and Lowry on. 87th minute, Morelos with a shot over the bar after a lovely pass from Lowry. 89th minute, Nicky Clark with a volley from the edge of the box right at McGregor, hit at pace, and McGregor had to take 2 bites at it. St Johnstone in the 90th minute with a lot of pressure in and around our box. We just couldn't clear it properly, and it was eventually smothered by McGregor. 92nd minute, Wright again going for goal, loses out, instigating a counter-attack, but it was fizzled out. Again from Wright in the dying minutes when we're leading, not taking the ball to the corner, trying to take on his man. And then in the dying minutes, 93rd minute, Morelos and Jack off, Cholak and Arfield on, and that's how we rounded out the game. So, you know, we got there in the end. It wasn't a vintage performance once again, but we are getting the results, so you can't really take that away from the team. So I'm not sure when the draw is going to be made for the next round. We'll just need to wait and see who we get with that one. It lines us up again though for the next game, which is again against St Johnstone. This time it's at Ibrox. It's next Saturday at 3 o'clock. A 3 o'clock Saturday game. Who'd have thunk it? So Dave and I will not be back this week. One of us will be back with a post-match next week. Dave and I just released our latest main podcast yesterday, and that's on all usual podcast outlets. So, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for listening and goodbye.